Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today I thought we would ask, what is pushing you guys together? So even though it doesn't look like that you're being pushed together and that you're magnetizing and that it's getting closer and closer and closer, you'll tell by the synchronicities that's happening outside of you, and you'll understand that it's really more of a spiritual thing, and you won't actually see it in the physical. So maybe this reading will help you to see how you are actually being pushed together at this time, even though you don't physically see it. So let's see what the universe or the spirit shows us. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot deck for the Divine Masculine. We're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck for the Divine Feminine. Please feel free to switch roles if you identify more so with the other side, as we are all the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And the secret to Twin Flame Union is to integrate and balance your own Divine Masculine and your own Divine Feminine energies. Okay, thank you so much also for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and ask what is pushing the Divine Masculine towards their Divine Feminine? Spirit, what is pushing the Divine Masculine? What is pushing the Divine Masculine towards their Divine Feminine at this time? 2 cards. What is pushing right now? What is pushing them towards each other? What's pushing them towards each other? Yeah, it's like this. All right, so hope is reversed with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So it's like, even though they're losing hope, it's like they know there's this gift here. They know that there's a gift here for them. It's like they just know, even though at the same time, outside of them, they're losing. Hold on one second. I just need a drink of water. That's better. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get a clarifier. Okay. Why is this here? Why is hope reversed with prosperity begins? For what is pushing the twin flame together? So this is what's pushing twin flames to, the Divine Masculine. Memories of love. So this is what's pushing the Divine Masculine towards their Divine Feminine. They are having, they're just reminiscing, and they're just, they're thinking about the good things, the good times. They're just remembering the fun times. And even though they're losing a bit of hope, at the same time, they understand that their Divine Feminine is a gift. And there is nothing that can match this gift. So that is helping pushing the Divine Feminine, Masculine towards their Divine Feminine. What is pushing the Divine Feminine towards their Divine Masculine? 2 cards. What is pushing the Divine Feminine towards their Divine Masculine? 2 cards. Oh, that's interesting too. So it's almost like, so we got the Hierophant reverse. So we got spiritual advisement. So what this is telling me, it's like more of like an inner spiritual advisement. So I'm sorry, my dog. So it's like, how sometimes you go outside of yourself for this spiritual advisement on, what's going on. Well, this is more of an inner. So it's almost like inner in a like a soul way. So like it's like the Divine Feminine is talking to their soul, and they're getting this inner advisement to keep going. It's interesting. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is beautiful. And they call this excitement and curiosity. So this is pushing the Divine Feminine towards our Divine Masculine. They're very curious, and they're very excited about being with their Divine Masculine. This excitement, this passion is keeping them going. I love it. I love it. What else? What else is pushing the Divine Masculine towards their Divine Feminine? We'll do two more cards, and then we'll try other decks. What else? What else? What else is pushing them towards their Divine Feminine? Aha. Interesting. So it's like, even though they know it's a waiting game, and they know that they're waiting around, they know that there's reward here. They very much understand that this is a very rewarding relationship, and this is why they're willing to wait. They're willing to wait for better. It's like you ever hear that saying, give up good. It's okay to wait for better, right? It's okay to give up good for better. So it's like that's what this is. It's like they understand the amount of work they're putting in and the amount of wait time. It is worth the wait. It's like they know their divine feminine is worth the wait because there is a huge reward here. So that is pushing their divine that is pushing divine masculine towards their divine feminine. Let's look at the divine feminine side. What else is pushing? Yes, be willing to give up good for great. Something like that, right? Be willing to give up good for great. That's what they're doing right now. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine. 2 cards. What else is pushing the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? 2 cards. What is pushing? What is pushing them? Oh, I love it. Okay, what else is pushing the divine feminine to the divine masculine? We have 8 of Swords reversed, beautiful, and 8 of Cups upright. Yeah, so this also is pushing. So it's like they're getting out of this limited thinking, this feeling of being trapped. So this feeling of like I'm stuck is releasing. Why? Because they're evolving. This is what's pushing divine feminines towards their divine masculines. Just the fact that they're evolving. Okay, 8 of Cups. I love it. They know that they're on a spiritual quest and they're releasing the chains of the past. They are becoming more of a self-loving individual rather than self-limiting. Interesting. Okay, so let's grab some other decks. What else is pushing? Let's grab this one. What else is pushing the divine masculine towards their divine feminine? What else? What is pushing their divine? What else is pushing the divine masculine towards their divine feminine? 1 card, please. 1 card. Self-mastery. I love it, especially with the chakras. So if you want to learn how to work with the chakras, I can help you with that. If you want to do a coaching with me on that, you can check out my Etsy shop or you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. But the chakras are a very important part of the twin flame journey. And so, yes, self-mastery, that is what's pushing the divine masculine towards their divine feminine. And what about the divine feminine? What else is pushing the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? What else? What else is pushing the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? Oh, look at that. Angels and masters. Your angels and masters is pushing you towards your divine masculine. It's like they're not going to let you quit. They're going to keep pushing you. That's interesting. So just know your guides are there and they are pushing you, and they're not going to let you get off this journey. Even if you take a detour, they're still going to guide you back on at some point. Okay, what else? What else is pushing you guys? What is pushing the divine masculine towards their divine feminine? What is pushing the divine masculine towards their divine feminine? 1 card, please. Ooh, deep emotional healing, healing from the past, devoting time to energy work and therapeutic care. That is pushing the divine masculine towards their divine feminine. Deep emotional healing. I love it. All right, and for the divine feminine, what is pushing the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? What is pushing the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? What is pushing them? Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's both these cards are telling. Well, let me just see. So this is turquoise, so spiritual path. So it's like an inner spiritual path, okay? And so, because this came out reversed, so it's like following an inner spiritual path, if that makes sense. Again, it's more like it's not something you're doing outside of yourself. It's like a change you're making inside of yourself, not something that you're doing physically, but something internally. Okay. And then self confidence through God confidence. Okay. So we got the tiger's eye. And this has to do with, that's interesting. So they said, so it's almost like I said, I talked about a tweet on another, someone else tweeted, you are like acting like an atheist when you're not trusting, or when you're worrying because you're not trusting in the divine plan. So it's kind of the same thing. It's like when you have self confidence, it's like you have this, it's like like God is working through you, right? So it's like that's what self confidence is. It's like understand that there's a divine plan. It's like you always understand there's a divine plan going on. No matter what happens, you stay confident because you're like, but you know what? I'm following a divine plan. And even though the divine plan is taking me in this way, you'll see synchronicities to tell you that you're on the right path. Whether you see feather, actually, let's ask that question. What signs are they each seeing? Let's do that. I'm curious. What's the signs? So what's the signs for the divine masculine that they are being pushed towards their divine feminine? We'll grab two cards. Two cards. What are the signs the divine masculine are getting that they are being pushed towards their divine feminine? What are the signs? Oh, very interesting. That is so weird. Okay, so and this could be a spirit animal, but we have the shark, and it's about survival. It's like the divine masculine's understanding that they are surviving a. I don't know if it was this. So like they're in this waiting game, right? It's like they know what they want. They know that there's this reward at the end of it. At the same time, they're losing hope, but what's keeping them going is the memories of love, right? And so it's like they know that they need to survive this. It's like they're going through kind of like the Eight of Cups, right? It's like they're going on a spiritual journey, and that they know that yes, it's a tough one, but that they are going to survive it and come out a better person. We also have orange, so this says enthusiasm, excitement, warmth. Also, the divine masculine staying excited, especially about understanding this reward that is at the end of this waiting game, right? Being very excited, knowing what's coming. And orange would be a sign if you saw the color orange. If you see a lot of orange around you, that would be a sign. Let's look at the divine feminine. What signs is the divine feminine getting that they are being pushed towards their divine masculine, or that they're on the right path? Two cards. Two cards. Ooh, so we got the number 999. Profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a new cycle. So if you see nines, that's telling you that you have just completed a cycle. And the way I understand cycles is that you probably did the work and you went up another vibration. I do teach this in my coaching if you're interested in learning more about that, or you could check out my course below. But anyway, so nines is going to be a sign that you may see. Okay, the other one is candles. If you see candlelight, just know that it's like your divine masculine telling you, hey, there's a candle right there. See, there's your sign right there. When you see candles, just know that this is for eternity. This relationship is eternal. This is not a one-shot thing. This is not a temporary thing. This relationship, you and your twin flame, you are eternal. It doesn't matter if you are on Earth or on a different planet or dead or alive, you are still in a relationship with your twin flame. This is your soul. This is a soul relationship. So a candle would be, whether you see an image of one or you just see one, or you have a dream of one. This is a sign telling you that you are in this eternal relationship. Beautiful. All right, let's get some messages. Let's grab this deck for the divine masculine. What does the divine, I'm sorry, turning it around. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to know? And do they know that they're being pushed towards their divine feminine? Yes, they do. They absolutely know. All right, 2 cards. What does the divine masculine want their divine feminine to know? 2 cards. 2 cards. What do they want them to know? All right. They want you to know that they just weren't ready for you yet. They just weren't ready for you at the time. So they know that they're going in the right direction, but at the time that you met them, they just weren't ready yet. And is it possible to forgive and forget? Is it possible? Beautiful. All right. And then the last message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. 2 cards. What does the divine feminine want their divine masculine to know? 2 cards. All right, divine feminine, you are special to me even though I told you otherwise. I understand that one. I've done that. You're special to me even though I've told you otherwise, and you're the only person who truly gets me. I love it. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I do want to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.